for you. Coming to America 2, the sequel to the 1988 film. I had a virtual screening for this movie tonight. This movie is so disappointing and an insult to the original 1988 classic movie that I loved. It's Everybody Returns, Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, James Earl Jones, John Amos, the woman that plays Lisa, and it also has some other people too in there, like Tiana Taylor, Wesley Snipes, Jermaine Fuller, who plays um, Prince Akeem's son and stuff, and also had Leslie Jones. It had some cameos in there by Colin Jost, Salt Pepper, and Vogue and stuff. And Trevor Noah. This movie was so bad. It's the this movie is about Prince Akeem. He becomes king when his father, played by James Earl Jones, King Jarfi, dies. And then he learned that and so on that he had a son that he never knew about in Queens. And so he decided to go back to Queens to meet his son. He stopped at the barbershop, people from the first film, the barbershop people. And he saw his son was outside selling some tickets, and he saw him in a sketch thing on the iPad, and he went and approached him, told him, "I'm your dad." So he decided to go to his brother's apartment, and he actually sees his brother, and it was a little scene and stuff. And in the movie, I'm not gonna give it away though how that all happened and stuff. So Lisa, he didn't tell Lisa about it because he didn't know anything. So and they his son Lavelle and his mother, played by Leslie Jones, came to Zamunda, and Prince Akeem, actually now King Akeem, and his wife, they got three daughters, and a woman cannot rule in Zamunda, and the oldest daughter wanted to rule after he passed on the torch and stuff to his daughter. So he wanted to make his son do all these tasks and stuff to be prince and everything. He was failing at it and everything. The jokes in this movie is not funny at all. This Tracy Morgan is also in the movie as well. And none of the jokes hit. It was just this movie. This movie should have never been made. Should have never been a sequel to Coming to America. Coming to America is a movie that I liked it so much. I seen like 100 times. And so when I heard everybody was doing a sequel to Coming to America, like, you got to be kidding me! Wasn't impressed by the trailers or anything and stuff. This movie is just bad. It's John Amos is only in the movie from the beginning and like later in the movie. You also had Louis Anderson. They got this Badal restaurant now in Zamunda and stuff. You don't see Lisa's sister from the first film. You don't see Daryl, played by Eric LaSalle, in this movie and stuff. This movie is just a disaster and stuff and everything. I did not like it at all. It's just terrible, and it should have never been made in the first place. I didn't like Coming to America too. I like the original Coming to America. It's just a classic and everything. I don't know why they agreed to do a sequel in the first place. If this movie was supposed to come out in theaters last year, but Paramount sold it to Amazon. Now this movie would have did good in theaters anyway. It did so and stuff. I just did not like this movie. I get Coming to America 2 an F. It's not good. None of the jokes hit and stuff. And only cameos I liked in this movie was by En Vogue, Salt Pepper and stuff. So, and everything. So that's my review for Coming to America 2. All right, bye.